And hello everybody, welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha and well, I just got back from the gym and in that time I noticed that BTC made a move. Now while I was trying to get gains, it appeared that BTC was also, trying to get its gains in, but I don't think that fared well so far. We'll go ahead and take a more in-depth look at BTC, but essentially what we're going to be talking about today is, well, can BTC bounce here? Okay, now we are sitting at a major weekly support. Question is, can we bounce on this weekly support? Can we bounce enough to close back over that weekly 21 EMA that we managed to close over, by the way, in our last weekly close? Now, the thing is that we have a bullish pattern at play on the lower time frames. Okay, so I'm going to bring that to your attention because that could potentially be the impetus to us actually getting that bounce to close back over that 21 EMA. So if you're interested in any of this and you want to know what pattern is at play here, stay tuned. And what's up guys, welcome back. So I'm going to try and keep this video as short as possible. Let's get to the point ASAP. Now if you are wondering if that wedge on my screen is, well, the wedge that I'm referring to, the bullish pattern. No, it's not. Sean had just drawn that a couple of days ago to scare the living lights out of me. He was basically insinuating that BTC could come all the way down to 3K and only then make its bounce. I'm like, dude, please. But anyways, that's Sean. Just to avoid scaring the hell out of anyone else, I'm just going to go ahead and shorten those lines. Okay, so now that we have done that, the weekly level, guys, that I want to bring to your attention is, well, the weekly Kijun. Now, go ahead and if you switch on your Ichimoku cloud, by the way, for those of you who do not know what settings we use the 20, 60, 120, 30. Those are the settings we use for the Ichimoku cloud. Those are the double settings, okay? So go ahead and put that on. And as soon as you do, guys, you'll notice this. BTC is currently being held by that weekly Kijun. Do you see that right there? We are currently being held by the weekly Kijun. Now, just to put things into your view, I'm just going to go ahead and smack a nice horizontal ray right there. Nice, bright and yellow. So yeah, that is the weekly Kijun. Now, question is, can we hold that? Can we hold that? Because if we break, let's see, the next level that we are looking at is, well, it's right here. So we have the 8,000 level, right? 8,200, and I believe right underneath that we have 7,700. Now those are the levels that we have underneath us right now. Those are the levels that you need to keep an eye out on in case BTC does break. Now we had already gone ahead and tested those levels when we were we were consolidating in this phase right here. But if we break this Kijun, chances are we're coming all the way back there again. That is our next sort of range of support. Now, I mentioned a bullish pattern playing out on the lower time frames, right? Now, question is, could that pattern be the impetus to us bouncing off of this Kijun? And what exactly are we looking for the next weekly close? This is the weekly chart. And what I wanted to another thing that I want to bring to your attention, guys, is on our last weekly close, note that we closed over the weekly 21 EMA. Now, that was bullish. That was extremely bullish. We were all the way here and it wasn't looking good. In fact, a lot of people, they let go of their positions when BTC was here. They let go of their positions before we even closed the weekly. But the weekly got eaten back up right before we closed that candle. Think about that. We got eaten back up. The weekly closed not well above, but it closed right above the weekly 21 EMA. Now, question is, could we do the same thing again? But you need to know that right now, the way price structure is, we are making these lower lows. Okay, we're making lower lows. It is a bearish sort of price structure, but if you go granular, you'll notice there is a bullish pattern at play. Now, I'm currently, guys, on the 4-hour chart, okay? And this is what I see. I see BTC actually forming this descending wedge. Okay, this is a falling wedge, sorry. It's a falling wedge. And through a technical analysis standpoint, a falling wedge is a bullish pattern. More often than not, a falling wedge breaks to the upside. Okay, now this falling wedge, could it break to the upside? It could. And what would be the implications of it breaking to the upside? Well, let's go ahead and kind of do that measured move first, right? Because what are we looking for within the next 3 days, guys? In the next 3 days, we close a weekly candle, right? So we want to make sure that we close back over the weekly 21 to really still maintain a sort of in a bullish sort of structure, even on the weekly. So let's assume the weekly, I believe that's the 18th of November. So let's say that we actually break on, say, the 18th. Okay, we break on the 18th. Where's that measured move point up to? Okay, I have a horizontal line there again. That measured move will take us to 10,080, 10,080, 10,090. Rough estimate. Okay, that's where the measured move will take us if we break even on that Sunday, on the Monday, sorry. Sunday, Monday, whatever, right? Essentially right before the weekly close. If you guys want a reference point, just go onto your 12-hour chart and clear everything except your 21 EMA, and you'll notice that the 21 EMA is in line with that wedge, that upper sort of trend line of the wedge. So what are we looking for on our 12-hour candles? We are looking for the 12-hour to close over that weekly, over that 12-hour 21 EMA to really sort of confirm a break of that descending wedge, okay, of the falling wedge. We are looking for the 12-hour to close over that 12-hour 21 EMA to confirm a break to the upside of the falling wedge. Now, if you pan on over to your weekly chart, okay, and you put on that weekly 21 EMA, which we want to close over for the next close, that's happening in 3 days, that's 10,080, guys. The weekly 21 is at about 9K, 8.9K. If we manage to close over, that would be a bullish freaking candle once again. Okay, so that is the bullish side of BTC right now. Now, the bearish side of things, guys, is that if BTC actually breaks the weekly Kijun, BTC right now is in bearish territory, okay? We are making lower highs and we're making lower lows. That is a bearish price structure. So if we lose that weekly Kijun, the next range of support is sitting at 8,000 all the way to 7,700. Okay? 8,000 to 7,700. That is the next range of support. On the weekly perspective, we are looking for BTC to make higher lows. If we lose this low here, means BTC is in bearish zone. It's in bearish territory. We are officially making lower lows on the weekly time frame. It is not good. It does not look good for the bulls. For the bears, well, go ahead and short the hell out of it. Not financial advice, but it would be a good sort of analysis behind actually taking your shorts. Lower lows on the weeklies. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. Now you have the bearish outlook of it. You have the bullish outlook of it. Make sure that you take your trades accordingly, okay? Know what you're playing, know what levels are underneath you, know what levels are over you, know what levels you have to take back on that next weekly close. We're looking to get supported once again on the weekly 21 EMA. We take that back again. That's strong price action, okay? Now with that, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, guys.